got to see our kids grow up on screen. It's pretty crazy when you watch this first episode and you see Abigail and she's so tiny and now she's like a little girl, like no longer a toddler, but a little girl. How is that for you?
Well, I think that farming reframes your brain. It's unbelievable to look back and see how quickly she's grown, but at the same time, your dad, for instance, at the clinic thinks about things appointment to appointment, day to day, right? We're booked this week. It's a busy week. It's a busy day. It's a busy morning of appointments. I think with farming, it's shown me to look at things in a very different time path. It's not like, okay, we're going to have 6 appointments in the morning. It's like, okay, it's spring, we're going to prep the garden or we're going to get ready for the bees, and it's more project based. And we're looking at time from a very different standpoint. And I think that the filming and the process to go through that filming reflects that, right? You just can't go and do all these things in a 6 or 8 week period. It takes a duration of time to allow the sheep's wool to grow, for the bees to work in their hives, for the crops to grow. And it's funny because on a day-to-day basis, when we look at the kids, we don't see that growth. But when you look at it through the lens of what we just did 6 or 8 months ago, they've grown, both the kids have grown so much. And it's true, like Abigail, when we started filming, was Silas's age, and Silas was just a baby, and now she's just turning into a little girl and he's doing all of the mobile things that she was doing. And the cool thing is that we're able to share the process that we're going through with building the farm with the kids as they're growing, and so we're all really growing and changing together.
It's really like everything unto its season, right? Like turn, and
Yeah,
yeah, it
yeah,
is. It's like a time for planting, a time for the animals to get time to cut hay, a time for animals to
yeah.
get sheared, a time for babies. But
You don't think about life that
yeah,
way in
we
those
well
terms
until
usually.
until you start farming, and then you do think about it
Right.
that way.